everyone, so looks like Wakanda Forever's third weekend box office prediction, especially the long weekend box office prediction are here, and looks like Strange World, this brand new animated movie from Disney. This movie looked to be, is going to be huge flop for them. Although when you saw the trailer for Strange World, you saw from the people, they have no intention seeing this movie in the first place. But although many people are saying, because this movie is all there is a representation on screen that turn off the audience, which may be, but looks like Ryan Coogler on Twitter, he's thanking all the audience all over the world. He's saying like, thank you to everyone who watched this movie, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Means a lot to me and the team who work on this movie. When you read his letter, feels like he's really thanking everyone for, because end of the day, all these people saying this movie is not good enough, like it's not as good as the first one, which maybe, but still looks like this movie is still doing really good at the box office, which I predicted it last week, because people who saw the trailer, which is many people, all the trailer for Black Panther movie were huge hit. Those people who didn't go out to see on first weekend, they probably thought, oh, why don't I wait and I will see this movie on Thanksgiving weekend, because like that is when people are off from their work, and looks like it is working here. Although this movie, it made $67 million last weekend, this weekend looks like it still is holding on to its position. $55 to $60 million is expected to make this weekend. Before you type in the comment, oh, this is a 5-day weekend. Yeah, this is like 3 to 5 day weekend. Yeah, that's true. And looks like this movie, it is estimated to be ahead of Doctor Strange, which is really even more impressive, because Doctor Strange did open bigger weekend. It had like the opening weekend was bigger than Black Panther, but looks like Black Panther Wakanda Forever is catching up to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That is like a huge achievement. And Strange World, which is starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, so this movie, all this representation, or people are calling this movie woke, which I agree. Why you guys are putting all this thing on kids movie? I have no idea. That is really ridiculous, especially when you see these movies, they are targeted for children, and it's a Disney movie. I don't know why they're putting, I think maybe they thought it will be hit, but honestly, you have to think about like how much you're upsetting the like majority of your demographic people. You know what I mean? This movie is cost to make $150 million, and this movie is only it's going to open to looks like it's only estimate to open between like 20 to $23 million. That's really sad. Then again, I bet this movie itself is not entertaining either. Although I saw the trailer, I thought it looked like it's a very colorful looking movie. Story itself definitely was interesting. I have not seen it, but I have seen the Buzz Lightyear, that movie. That movie didn't flop at the box office because of the representation. It flopped because of that movie was so boring. So I don't know how the Strange World is. But I feel like this movie's box office is the biggest flop yet, I feel like, this year. I think after Black Adam maybe, because Black Adam is also not doing great. This movie is also like about to cross only 160 something at the million dollar, the domestic market, and the international market. I don't know if Black Panther Wakanda Forever can make that $1 billion. That I don't know honestly, but I really think it's really sweet that Ryan Coogler, he came out and he wrote this letter to the fan, although I don't know if he really wrote this because it looks like it's typed. Did Disney made him type this? Because this movie's box office is not maybe as much as Disney was hoping. Is that possible that they made him write this? Of course it's possible, because end of the day, you have to remember, Wakanda Forever, its box office budget was $250 million. Like, that is ridiculous amount for this movie's budget. So I don't know if it will be a huge hit or not. It's certainly doing really good. Although it's not doing, like I would say, amazing at a worldwide market. But Wakanda Forever is like their top brand, end of the day, Marvel. And all these people who didn't like this movie and they're commenting, they are hoping, of course, this movie will be flop at the box office. But yet this movie movies keep going. So I don't know, guys. All your hate is not working because people are going out to see this movie, and this movie do represent two community. Because this movie's lead are, like both of this community people is huge demographic people in America. So I never thought this movie will be flop. It's not possible to this movie to be flop. Although this movie budget is still huge, I will say, but it looks like this movie is holding like really well at the domestic market. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie's overall box office return. And if you enjoyed about this video, don't forget to share my other videos on other topics. Enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.